Yo, Internet, what's up? Welcome back. It's the Type QQ channel with Horgihugh. Previously on the Type QQ show, we finally at least beat the third level boss. We made some wisecrack at others' expense and got quickly punished for doing such. In the fourth level, almost like immediately just kind of get lost, gamer girl type of stuff. Go home, gamer girl. And promptly received our game over. We're hoping for two things in this video, as we're starting off level 1 here. Get a crazy good high score before we get our first like game over casualty, I suppose, or our first continue casualty. And then kind of hopes if we can get further into level 4, what else are we going to get, right? And then get further into level 4 than we did previously. I suppose if we do any part of either of those two, we'll be fine. I mean, so far so good. We're, although we just missed this last power-up, you know, we're doing pretty good. We already got our buddy. We got our green plane, kind of just firing out in front of us. I mean, yes, we could change the orientation. No, we haven't necessarily found a particular need for it. I suppose if we had one, I suppose I guess what I mean to say is if we found that we were unfamiliar with a new boss, say level 4, and we had our buddy, maybe we could swap out the orientation of him and just try to go for a spread fire. But, I mean, really, so far, we kind of know the patterns right now. You know, especially last video when we sort of learned the level 3's final boss, that sort of flying ice worm type thing. Get rid of these yellow bouncing fools. One up here, you know, in this hollowed out volcano, where it would be. Really missing some points there, but I mean, I think the one up is more than reasonable to get, other than just some measly mob kills. I mean, we got a pretty dang good loadout. I think this is maximum loadout, of course. I mean, immediately, kind of what I'm thinking, or rather, what I have been thinking with these runs is like, what's really stopping us from not shooting the boss, right? You know, once you see it's, you know, 2 or 3 attacks, you know, especially with the hands blown off. Yeah, we could just kind of sit here forever and pick up. Well, excuse me. The idea is to pick up, not necessarily pick up these bonus points. If we're full powered and then just sit at a boss, you know, forever, we could kind of pick up all these bonus points. But I'm not entirely sure that's the in spirit of the game, right? Or at least in spirit of our tournament. And what was it, 10k? 10k for our weapon bonus as well, so heck yeah. And like really, like, how cool is that? One and done. First level done. Just like breeze through it. And honestly, aside from the, you know, the wall and the cluster of nonsense following the wall, come on, we got to get our points going. We already got a shield. What else do we want when we have enough to buy everything? And I think that piercing rifle is probably the best bet. We do have those sort of, you know, weird serpentine enemies that are going to come around, and that sort of piercing shot can certainly be very helpful into putting them away, as well as enemies like that, where, you know, they do kind of soak up a lot of damage as you're shooting through its bullets type of thing. Although, arguably saying, you know, we don't necessarily need them aside from the bonus points, which, yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. Yeah, how about all day? 1,500 bonus points was that? For each Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, 1,000 there. Some of them seem to be 15. Is it just because of this dude? Is he at 15? No. Maybe I was just, like, high on my own farts there for a moment. But, I mean, so far, so good. I mean, we have experienced this in the past where, you know, we're at full power, and then suddenly things seem to be pretty dang good. Yeah, I don't know where I got 1,500 from. Maybe it was one of the S's, kind of, in the word bonus, kind of snuck in there. All right, here we go. Let's think this through. I mean, oh man. I mean, we had a shield as well. It's just, I guess the shield isn't good enough to block the fire shots, but a little upsetting. We did have our Omega Blast there. We could have, I don't know, yeah, punched the keyboard and kind of escaped. You know, and honestly, maybe that's what we need to do. Until we figure out exactly what to do. It's just... You know, it's becoming like a hurdle, otherwise like unsurpassable. And what's, you know, and that's the big shame, is like that seems to be our problem with level 2, and it's keeping us from that 10k bonus on our score. You know, the boss didn't pose any sort of threat now that we can kind of figure out, as long as we have Twin Shot and it's in its second form, we can really just punish it where it stands. Well, I mean, we've said that and also taken damage and lost a life, so maybe again, yeah, not playing chicken with a end level boss. $156,000 score points right now seems to be our top score so far. I think we died at the end of, no, during the second level boss. So so far our best score. Piercing shot here, not a bad pickup considering the ruins. You know, I think the less bullets we need to fire, the better. Not necessarily meaning whatever, but considering we sort of are on, you know, on a timer, we have to kill a lot of things at, at short periods of time, you know, and having a bullet that carries through that whole area is probably a good choice. Just under 168,000 right now. I haven't seen a whole lot of action on the Steam store page where the challenge is being recorded, but so I'm a little in the dark of like how scores are turning out. You know, I kind of want, yeah, say at least pick up that very top one. Don't necessarily want to like test our fate with, or test our luck with. Excellent. Loop it. Ah, I think we kind of looped through that first level, that one up as well. Kind of wanted both, but hey, carrying through level 3 here without, without so much a scratch as well. If we can get a weapon bonus here, holy moly. Well, we're not if we're going to run into snowflakes like that. I think we just kissed our shield goodbye running into a snowflake. You know, we have firepower. No reason to be greedy and impatient. We certainly know where he's moving. how we didn't get hit there by that snowflake, I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, we were just saying, don't be stupid. Got the kill, but I mean, still, I mean, okay, so we're at an even, breaking that even now, but 200,000. But like we discussed in the last video, we started this level, could have started this level. God, how about that for the most panic dodge ever? Almost like what's the reverse of a dodge? Flying straight into a volcano for no apparent reason. Like we said last video, you know, we could have ended this, could have started this level every time we die with full buddy power. That's what we really would want. Now we're going to start off with, you know, abysmal, you know, single fire nonsense. And I don't know if that really spells doom for us, but this level certainly ratchets up the number of enemies on the screen. Oh. Well, hello. Oh my god. Foolish, but there it is. 216,100. I mean, that's us so far. It's pretty good. At least that's the best we've done so far. But like I was saying, now we have the oh my god, the pleasure of trying to fight this stage off with our sort of slingshot now. Luckily, we have a little bit of like protection from the sort of the blocks above our head there, but bomb, we need to get something. Yeah. But more like that too. Double fire, twin shot rather. I mean, as cheap as it is, that sort of giant ray gun stuff does help out. If nothing else, it does hit enemies at a wide angle. Christ, how did we not just get burnt alive there? All right, buddy, here we go. Let's go. No sense going for the balloons. I mean, unless there was a one-up down there for survival's sake, but oh, now we don't. Interesting. Now the balloon was flying up there. All right, fully out, fully loaded. Oh, all right. Well, at least I was gonna say I was kind of afraid that the volcano would spurt again. Oh my God, so much going on. Well, chalk that up to another continue down the drain. And unfortunately, another sort of hill to climb, getting our... Why is that upgrade in that fireball just kind of totally in sync? Oh, brother. R.I.P. Oh, didn't get so crazy with that time. I mean, I don't know. What do you do? I mean, we've been picking up the shield all along, but we certainly need the firepower, and we probably want to land our loops if we're ever going to do the loop. Christ, this is ugly. So I guess we started the video saying we would like to do one of the other. Better our top score, or high score, or get a little bit further in this level. I guess we've done a little bit of both. But I don't know how significant of a... Oh my God. How significant of a progress we're making in this stage. Oh, Christ. We didn't even... Oh my God. Can't even select the... Well, a fitting end for this. You know, once we lost that first continue, it's, yeah. Tap out. I give up, full surrender. Holy crap. Yeah. complete failure. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. And we'll come back and play some more Horgihugh in the future.